Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003, Great American Ballpark. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Castillo will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best right-handed changeups in the game of baseball. This guy's changeup's so good, that being Castillo, he'll use it as his primary off-speed pitch. If he's throwing strikes with his heater, look out if he has that changeup working. It'll be a long day for the hitters.
Fernando Tatis Jr. is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year, 55 degrees at game time. The 1-1.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard at the plate early in the game?
It does, B-Roll. This is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Here it comes on 1-1.
That's ball 2.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
The 2-1.
Hey.
Tatis on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Throw over to the bag, and they got him.
Well, this game is still getting underway, so maybe he wasn't quite awake yet over there at first. Hate to have a guy picked off, but I guess it's better in the first than in the 9th.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball down below the knees.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Into the windup and the pitch. No offer there from Trout as that misses, and he'll take the walk.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
2 down with a runner at first, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. From the stretch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
2 out with the man at first. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. From the stretch. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a throw over, back in standing. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. This is on the ground over to first. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you think this guy's tough to hit? Take a look at that ERA in the low 2s last season. If he pitches like that again this year, he's going to be awfully tough. He's going to be fun to watch in this one.
Now at the plate is D. Strange Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, D.
Pitch on the way. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. The 1-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Bases are empty, one man out. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first to take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day, those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Gotta find a way to scratch a few across early.
Joey Votto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Reds are down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready now is Luke Voigt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And he struck him out.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see ya later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
And that'll bring in Nolan Aronado, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike. Castillo has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Popped up. Votto trying to get there, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. One out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. He'll try again, 1-2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Next to hit, Carlos Correa, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
Ball. I got the count 1-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to bat, Eugenio Suarez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's 1 for 4.
Eugenio Suarez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
But fortunately, he'll hold on at first with just a single.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Next up is Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Suarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Strike 2.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Kershaw comes set. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box, Nick Senzel, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Reds leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Now here's the first offering. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 22.
So next to bat will be Clayton Kershaw, and we'll likely see him square around to bunt. Here's the first pitch. And now the bunt attempt from Kershaw, and it looks to be a good one. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the pitcher, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. The 0-1 on its way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Blowing away with that one. It's 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Contreras, the runner at second with 1 away. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Working for the punch out, and the offering. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there. Base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Here's Byron Buxton now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he'll dive back in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Senzel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Runner at first with 2 gone in the inning, and that brings up Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. In the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give them anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
The set and the 1-1.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Ready with the 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! A A two-run shot that time for Mike Trout. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cardinals lead it now 3-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. And it's fouled away. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Now to the plate, here is Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Set and the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now a 3-0 lead for St. Louis. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Gloved by Arenado. And that's out number 1.
Batting 9th, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Now into the box, Luis Castillo. First pitch on the way. in there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So now into the box is D. Strange Gordon. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Contreras corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete. The Cardinals are out in front, 3-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in Nolan Aronado.
The third baseman, Nolan Aronado.
Here's the first pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched. Again, another foul ball. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Here's Carlos Correa now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
So here is Wilson Contreras. Worked a walk his first time up. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They lead it 3-0. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Nicholas Castellanos.
Castillo.
Now here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Arenado's got it. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
No one on with one down. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Now the pitch. Votto is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He's a 15-year major league vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 1-2 now.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Voigt is there. 2 gone.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail in this one 3-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. First pitch on the way. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will kick off the base of the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third base with a triple. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
In now, Byron Buxton. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Swung on and missed, 1-1. Tatis takes his lead at third with 1 away. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Buxton is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Three and 0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Now a move over to first, just keeping him close. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. 1-0 pitch is a circle change. It runs outside 2-0.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The second baseman, Mike Buxton.
First delivery to him. Mike Moustakas is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Two and 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And that's too high, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. Buxton will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
1 out, runner at first, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. Kershaw comes set. Here's the delivery. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Stepping in now, Tucker Barnhart, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
dirt here. In time as he just gets the tag down. Reds go down quietly. They trail it here 3-0. Noah Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 41, Nolan Aronado.
All set for the start of the inning. Here comes the first baseman, Voigt. Now here it comes.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
The 0-1 on its way. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Nolan Aronado as he'll take a look at ball 1. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
And now a pitch on the way. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. Barnhart goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the 2nd baseman, Carlos.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And now the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the 3rd base bag. A fair ball. Throw into 2nd.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line. You can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the 1-0.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much reason for it.
Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Count is 2-1.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, I'm going to need a better approach out of the 8-hole hitter. He's hitting in the bottom of the order for a reason. He's got to be willing to work the count, grind it, get this pitch count up, and get on for the boys in front of him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. And now here is Tucker Barnhart. They'll start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. Line drive base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Kyle Farmer will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 17, Kyle Barnhart.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. 1-1, no strike.
Barnhart gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Kershaw now on 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, D. Strange Gordon runs up and gets this one down. And he is in there. Nick Castellanos now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Count is even. 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The set and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Adios, pelota. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as the Reds have pulled back to even now, 3 apiece.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. You put that pitch right there and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
The first baseman, number 19.
In is Joey Votto now. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Kershaw's ready. Here it is on 0-1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Still only 1 out in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
We know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
To the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slow grounder to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. The 9 1-2 hitters due up to start the 7th. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Cam Bedrosian is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Cam Bedrosian.
Nick Madrigal is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. First offering. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting, the right fielder, Byron Buxton.
Into the box, Byron Buxton. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Home. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Hey, it's almost impossible to throw a base runner out that gets a lead that big. And plus, this catcher's not known for having a cannon of an arm.
Go ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter. It's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with a bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. From the belt, the pitch. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Ready with the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Ready with the 2-1. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Cards strand a couple. The score remains tied at 3-3. Brusdar Graterol will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Brusdar Graterol.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in as the power-hitting second baseman, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here it comes on 1-1.
Ball that's outside.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
At the plate, Aristides Aquino. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
The next 0-2. One out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
Here comes another 0-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back. At the plate now, Nick Senzel. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped up. Correa waits on it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
And stepping in, Tucker Barnhart singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Ozuna giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. No change in the score. It's 3-3. So now here is Luke Voigt. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
First offering.
Nope.
The 1-0 home. Here's a high pop-up. Strange Gordon is there for it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. So stepping in is Nolan Aronado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is strike two, swinging.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
2-2. He got 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
1 out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1.
That's inside.
Two out, nobody on. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Aquino finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. Still tied 3-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Ian Kennedy is in out of the bullpen now, as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Matt Chapman is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Jesse Winker is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, number 6, shortstop, D. Gordon.
Striding in is D. Strange Gordon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now the first pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Standing in now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. The ball and 2 strikes.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The set and the 1-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. None left for Cincinnati. The score remains tied at 3-3. Ryan Hendricks will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And he fouls this one off. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Taken. Cold strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Next, it'll be Fernando Tatis Jr. As one away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Everything this guy throws moves. And that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
Now the 2-1.
No, that's down.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
The 3-1 pitch.
Hey! 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Next, it'll be Byron Buxton. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Now the 2-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Contreras heads for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Lucas Sims enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Lucas. Yeah.
To the plate now, Mike Trout, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. The 1-0 delivery. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a slider that misses below the zone.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. Fielded by Votto, one there, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So the next to bat will be Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. That's a strike to throw down. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, when a stolen base is that close, it's interesting to check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, you'll want to focus on the top speed. Really good, and it paid off there. Popped him up. Barnhart is under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Cards lead it 5-3. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman. So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. Lifetime line against Chapman. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Set and the pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2. The 0-2 on his way from Chapman.
You know, there aren't many guys that can just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Grounded up the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Again, a 1-2. Now a little looper down the left field line. Chapman onto the grass, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Chapman sets. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Up with it, Contreras. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The batter, number 9.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Mike Moustakas. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Now the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and the Cardinals have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. St. Louis came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Ian Kennedy claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his first of the year. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 6 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.